watie amanfo nsɛm a ɔmo ka ne mprempre yi de ɔmo ate abadwakuo sɛ saa abadwakuo no ɛnkɔe na ɔmo nkɔyɛ nhyehyɛmu na ɔmo hu sɛ saa vozi ɛsɛ fata sɛ yɛde kɔ Longani ebi mu kyerɛ mu anastia no na wɔ left aha na wɔ right ɛna yɛtu no Ghana ha ya ɛde akɔ left ebi mu kyerɛ mu aka na hoɔden nim Emfa enkoye taxi ebisi dabi yema kwabrane ntra ho nanka yemfa emmotrotro eno ena director general edema the National Road Authority ede atuja se saa case no wate abadwakuo bi wo ho omo ko no makoye hyehyemu akowurawura case na hudo ma hwekwan ayefa so aka ni beduru oman ni mu ekwan ayefa so afitafo changes tia no ekwan ayefa so a yede niam hyehyemu emaka no etimi kolonje ni sese fotade a yebema ka no akọ ensem fata ene na sobo anase yede sobo beto so se yema saa ka no enko Longani eno ena director general edema National Road Safety Abraham Amareba echirechiremu echire sentrofo
make evidence-based recommendations which may include regulatory reforms, enhanced safety requirements, restrictions, or other appropriate measures to safeguard the public. So all that we are doing is to ensure that the public is safe. We are giving you 1 month because this is like a hot potato. It's a burning issue. People are dying. We cannot go beyond 1 month. So we are giving you 1 month within which to present your report, and we will give ourselves 2 weeks upon receipt of the report to start implementing your recommendations. We will walk the talk as an authority. We are not going to cover anything, and I can even say, even before you start your work, that so long as we are concerned as authority, your report will be made public.
Director General Edema the National Road Authority Abraham Amaleba na echire musa omo bosumi po omo nkwana omo nkoye hyehyemu na omo hu se Toyota Vox yi yebetimi amana kokwa tenten anasa yemfa enya taxi okoso akire mu se emprempre yi de agise omo wie omo hyehyemu no ansa na sobuo bi ho no ma yede aba abo omo se masaka no enkolonjani na mom yemfa motroto na se omo wie omo hyehyemu ni dia ene omo ye hwefa ho a we don't
want to be seen destroying businesses. You get my point?
Yes, sir.
So I could have just asked my director of compliance to draft a notice that says that henceforth commercial use of motor vehicle is banned. But what is my business? Well, I must stand on something to say that I don't have it. That will amount to destroying or attacking persons, individuals, businesses. That's where we are careful about. But I agree with you, it's a chicken and egg situation. They are killing people, then what can we do now?
Eni ayati panyi kwanchefo ono na oda the National Road Safety Authority ano Abraham Amareba na echim se omumie hyehyemu no na omuhu so mema voting akolonjani anase ebeye trotro Yetwa kase abone so na ye de ani akiremu ewo amanyosemu aye nyina ye nimsa bosomi aye besimi ni da etoso miensa na by election achese ebekoso ewo ayawasu east no yade ebe hyehyɛ so papa ene NDC fo akiremu omo aye krado sanso so na MPP fo nso aye krado independent candidate Alhaji Muhammad Omar nso aye krado chese omo nyina aye krado eno na electoral commission enam ni nhyehyɛ emu ne niam esese wo ye no odi tuja se omumran na omumebaloto ye metoko eni enhye de abato krata na obedi kane de obeto su mienu de obeto su nan de obeto su enum na kire se da no so a temamufo no akona omu akoto omu so aba no na omu de sa baloti ehyehyɛ so a kire se NDC de original NDC anem baba jama dodo na friend baba TV okoye na kire se okoyi number 1 na Odia onene prepare kyerɛ sɛ ne ho ɛden a ɔno nso egyina mu ɛde ama MPP you receive Baba Ali ɔno nso kɔ no ɔkɔfa Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia number 3 na kyerɛ sɛ ɔno nso order number 3 wa sanse so ɛna Liberal Party anamsini a friend Ibrahim Idrisu ɔno nso ɛfa number 2 na kyerɛ sɛ ɛyɛ Alhaji Baba Jama ɛda number 1 na Ibrahim Idrisu ɛda number 2 LP for no Omana Musini no Eda number 2 na MPP ana Musini a friend Yusuf Baba Ali Enso Eda number 3 na de ejina mu kontonkra Alhaji Muhammad Omaru Sanda wase ono de dodo na na ekire mu se womra ono ebeda number 4 na David Kano ono nso ada number 6 seya ena omo ehihye ne no ena NDC anamusini Alhaji Nigeria Baba Jama Eja TV echire mu se ono de wafa number 1 o na number 1 na wafa no se wahu eyenkunimidi enku a odasoro ho entinya de atemamufo no ebesa ne ho na omatra number 1 no makoto number 2 anase number 3 tofi akwa ono nko a ena omo beto ama no nti odi nkunim yenkoi na yenkotie Baba Jama.
3 is a very significant number. So when I was going to pick the ballot, I picked 3. And so when I went to pick, I picked 1, which tells you that there's only one God. And when you come into Islam, it's the same thing. 3 is a very significant word. And then number 1 is also very, very significant. Number 1 we call it in Islam witri. So 3 is also witri, and then number 1 is also witri. So I picked witri first, and I picked witri last. So it tells you that there's a divine hand in what we are doing, and I lead us, guide all of us through this process.
Na sa media me koyi trade na di kan na minim se trade an kaya jane obane so son konkro se na eno ya ballot ya de chirem de obeyi kan na de obeyi sei etimi sa be fa de to simienu ana ya number 1 ne de na kire se nyankopon sunsum tamachi a kire se de ye nyina Allah is involved, Oluwa is involved nyame na mama Baba Jama mai number 1 enti ekia ne ke esoro de ehwa na ne pa ne wonto obi akoto a obe ehwe esoro na no si ya pe ena Umaru Sanda enso eka se somu ena de bayi wo menso mi wogidie pa se menso ena medi kunu enu nti ena menso meyi number 2 yankwai na yankotie Umaru Sanda.
I think the community also says if some people can be bribed to choose a candidate, they will also make their decision to choose a correct candidate. They already know that I have interest to contest this very election, but I told them point blankly that I don't have any money to go and pay, even for the form. Not much more for the delegates. So that is why the community also says, so then we are the decision makers. So we're going to make you our candidate. So we make sure that we vote for you massively to go to Parliament. That is why you see me today taking my number as number 4 on the ballot paper. Okay, I'm going to Parliament. I'm the winner. I'm going to win because I also has 4 corners, and all the corners in Iowaso is we captured them. The youth that are in these 4 corners, and the youth are strongly behind me.
Umaru Sanda ena chire musa media temamufo no ena wo metiko se me nkwa no mo pese me na mikogina omo anamu e wo mrahye bedwafie sika kura na minibi omo ena eboaboa ya chese omo nim se eye contest no metimi akọ e wo fom na emom se ba se me no obi kopre dia mentimi enti ena omo nyina chire musa yo menko na mekwa ekwan bia so no omo ebe mama kosi omo anamu e wo mrahye bedwafie eno eye Umaru Sanda ogina mu bi e de pre Iowaso West about one person so akonya no e wo mrahye bedwafie no okire mu nsem saa no yatwa kase abone so na ya de ani akire mu e wo galamse mu nsensemu ananu adaya ena ebeto dwase wodo ani kire mu e amanse central wan nkro ya Jacobu a kire se e wo de galamse ne de agentrani o agense ha enia ba bia wo bewura bia galamse ura dwa ya galamse ura be asore dan ho galamse ura suku dan ho galamse eno ena central fo ekoya nhihemu a mu kire mu se what the district assembly na nkasa etwabo ato champagne ba kuso ene champagne bia wo de bepiemu ewo ho bia no obeba district assembly ono wa ba betwa ticket so wo betwa ticket ane age 3000 excavator nso sika hodo a ebejo nti champagne yeten a ene de age 300 million no akwa kofuntum asase no na wakwa ya adwuma betodwa akire mu se presiding member o kura de betodwa se dom dodo na enimu bi chese nipa bebre security expert omo nyina enimu bi district assembly no so enim ehu bia no ana nsemi ebetodwa Ghana ba chire mu a ono panyin trafie ema chese emofra anwe nanka eyesa omo bu nanka refo a omo ebeka se oka ho enti no wate abejoko bi se sa abejoko no enkwai na omo enkoye nhihemu emfa galamse a ekoso ewo amansia central hono no na kire se ye eye aban anamusini no na bebo no obi a sobo no bebo no se wono aka ho bi na galamse agentre ha anase etuhwa ya omo sai omo ade ensa se ewo sa amansia central hono de ehihemu na kire no ene omo betwepia ho na de esese omo de ewo ni bia no omo ede awo no panyi kwantirefo ano ene ya eda Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources ano ono ene kasama omo eye pa kwesi shandoff ono ena ekire mu se se de abejoko omo pa ne de omo koye nhihemu pa omo kwa kofi omo ni no ma wurawura nsemu no ma wurawura babi ese omo wurawura bia na information ahodo a omo nsa ebetimi aka ansana nia esese ye de so wo bo no yeyi na se akonya no Ghana ban ayi na se akonya yenkwai na yenkotie public relation officer kasama for the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources pa kwesi.
We're so proud to be forwarding of the petition. The sector minister had taken notes of the development already, and he had expressed concerns. Indeed, he, just like the entirety of government machinery, has taken a lot of deep interest in it, and that was the state stance of the minister until the president formally communicated that investigations have to be conducted into the matter. So as I speak to you, following the reception of the copies of the petition and the footages as well, an investigation has accordingly begun in due course. I'm sure the outcome of the investigation and the necessary actions, if any, will be duly communicated. National Democratic Congress, i.e. the party's third national chairman and the party's national organizer, were both accused, though they separately and categorically denied any involvement. They were accused of being involved in illegal mining activities. As I speak to you, the inquiry is still ongoing. So if the government of the day can go after, as it were, its own people, I'm saying that advisedly though, but if the government of the day can go after its own people, the ruling government can go after core members of the National Democratic Congress, clearly there's the political will to deal with issues of this nature. And so let me allay the fears of those who think that this would be a walk in the park. It would not.
Okasama for edema asiaya ehwensa se ene abode eniama so ena echirem se we dia monka makoma entomo ya mukura na hihwemu we die se ya party mpanyimfo se aban na musini obi biara asobo bebo no omo ede aban bebo no eyi na se akonya na de sese omo de ne fa so omo de begina mara no so omo de ne fa ba bi o ni nyina omo aye na amboa ama Ghana etu empon waso egu so awutie enwumere nsi aka sebo ewo Sikka 89.5 FM kasa fidie so yego so a ye de ensem no edom a yekom na yewuramu ewo the Senior Staff Association of Ghana omo ena ede abetu jase na nsanya ena betu jase omo de omakade nyina egu form a kire se enya de a adwuma eseso omo ye no omo be esan enhihye bia omo ene Ghana aban koya chese aban atwi nani kura se panyina wayi from abone wo boss mu no onya na adwen se obedi sa nhihye no so enu nti no omo de omo ne manyina egu hona no ena ebeto gya se oh aban enam fair wages so ahia wo mo akire se one omo nyina ayenhihye ya esese omo yenti no omo strike no omo ede ba na wie eno no omo de abeto gya se da bi o aban bia enhia yenhia obi a ye ne obi a entwetwe nkomo bia anti strike ne de enne dan a ye ne ye kasa ye frɛ ne nne no strike ne kura oh omo gyina mo omo titifi a kyese omo twa omo ti no ma no omo mu no omo fufuo na omo de anya de a omo ebe abekwa adwuma gise Ghana ban aye omo akoma so ade ama womo sa ekuei de ote adwam ede ma omo onwonyamfo ha maame Gladys Alantia na achirem say strike ne de omo be council strike no anase omo de baba na wie ya gise fair wages ene Ghana ban aye omo akoma so ade ama omo yenko ni enkotie maame Gladys.
We heard that the minister has released some money which is about 3 million concerning our tier 2. You have released about 3 million and you are still owing us 6 million, which is even the principal alone. That's the principal. You are still withholding some, not even half of the money that have you paid. You haven't even paid the penalty, the 3% penalty. Are you expecting us to return? It's like you are just deceiving us. Oh, ignore these people. Can you imagine your child is hungry and is crying of hunger, and you shut the child up and say that, keep quiet, I am now going to the farm to even see if I will find food there, and then come back home, set fire and cook for you, so shut up. Is that done? That is what they are trying to do. So for us, they have to resolve the issues that we brought on board before we return. The reason is that we do not want to go back and then come back later and be following up on this same issue over. It's like we are always making noise.
Now what be that say osono pra kase kwam de no ya se mamenkwai na menko entati afuo mu nko se menya aduane aba se de aban na ye ne de enye bibia wa ya chese ye de so omo a edi se ye de so omo chese aban na ye ne ye bibi fia kete ete se wo anum na aban na ne ska aban ne de aban na se hye aban ne de aban se enu nti omo cancel strike ne enya de a omo betimi agina so e de cancel strike ne nti strike ne de omo gusua eginam na de abaye no ekuo no kiremu a oh aban edi omo anim atwitwi from achese wanya de a esefatanti na die still omo ginem.
Our heart tells us that they are not dealing with the matter well, because we reported this issue, we were to intervene and we brought a matter. We later turned out to tell us that we are now the defendants, which we saw that there is no fairness in that. So for us to return back to work, the Fair Wages and Salaries Commissioner, Dr. Smith Graham, must write and revoke the letter that he wrote to the University of Ghana instructing them to use call-in to pay, which the University of Ghana has already started using that to pay those who do overtime work. It has already started reflecting. And on earth, how can this be that it's an issue that is still pending in the labor courts? Someone has gone behind that to start implementing it.
And yeah, Mame Gladys Alancia and Okasama, the Senior Staff Association of Ghana. And actually, we say, Abino Anyashe, anti strike in the day, Omodaswa Ejinem.
Sky FM, Yahoo! Sky FM, Yahoo! Sky FM, Yahoo!
Abushaya unumu esansan ya de ba de eche kroyo wasugusu awutiemu ewo anwumra no nsia kase abo ewo sika 89.5 FM kasa fidie so na yegusua edensam na brawo ye san akọ galamse mu nsensem mu o odo ani kiremu ewo manso da tanwa enkra efri da tano eba kiremu a eho de suku adan ne de ebisisi ho o ya penti ho kama nkonya gum o akyerɛkyerɛfo ewo ho no headmaster te ho omu betimi adware na omu akeka hyem sa topaye omu agba hwehwe atoso o yakɔ na yakɔhyiehia yankwala ya sukuufo na kyerɛ sɛ o omu aba ama ya ba bekyerɛkyerɛ omu de omu fa niema mu a enkwada yi ebenya education papa ya bekyerɛ mofra na de omu se omu bedware akoduru suku mu a suku a enka mofra be se ahanu 200 ene wo bɛkɔ na nipa 3 wo bɛkɔ na nipa 4 abushebi won ma wo bɛkɔ na nipa be 50 agi se omu ewurawura fie mu suku no nso omu aye ne tese shift ohu enkura ni bi ba joada na ebi ababenada na ebi abawuku ada chese omu hyehye timetable ni nyina ani se galamse ena ati atese achese mafra ewo sa manso amansia south district wode titiripa manso data no de omu mpe suku kra odo ani betire suku na omu tuamu baako ekome akyerɛkyerɛfo wɔ hɔ paa enso omu enya mafra mpo ena omu akyerɛ omade esanse mafra ni nyina ede omu ani akyerɛmu ewa galamse site omu ekwa akote twon ene okɔ no wɔte atechei wɔ hono ade besa na wanya 200 cedis enso obetena classroom a a verb is a doing word or an action word and now ena mo kyerɛ wɔ mu obekɔ akosua de ne de da bi obekɔ na wakɔ akote twon eno ena ekoso na headmaster oda suku a ewo man so data no de abetu gasensem ha o ha wo mo papa nti Ghana panyimfo ene Ghana ban enye bibi emfa ho na man so ene amansia ho no nyina emofra no ebetimi aba suku no ma beje ntete papa na enwomasua ene beboa ama emofra no atumpom prempre ya ide omokote twon omokohoro omokosamua Sikka de omu benya binemom garamse no de entimi emfa omu enkwa chiri ewo mra omu enyini aduru omu panyin fie headmaster amana so akọ so ansesere se enkonya na ewo no nso no esusua se wo hu ene class 3 ni no te class 1 ni akonya so obekọ ba bi sunipa ba se mienu miensa na omu te nkonya ba se ba akoso akonya wo se nipa ba akotena so beko na nipa mienu wo se eniema ewo akwa atwe a kire se omu classrooms omu board omo lighting system nema bebre ebeboa ama enwomasua atumpon no ewom se galamse ne ha omo de nanso sa ne mani nyina nso omo ehia ebi ewo sukum wo yankoi na yankotie opanyi ata oye panyi kwantrefo ono ena eda school na Mr. Steven Ata
Gatana Methodist Churches you can claim 200 one of our major challenges now is enkwani school. Somebody you know who enkwani go classroom. And now juma na wahana. Enkwani this church. It school ni padie. Baka say ba teacher for mu na school ni wa na enkwani die. School ni omaja abayeso. Just over 5 from all different means. Person can never school. And so we then yano the Ghana da. And we are doing a higher pa. A teacher from Modern Modern criminal. So been your hand so you are home modern. And so Enquano and Wayne. That should be your higher center, your BC. Every year, Biano, in Kenya, and now. Or many different betterness want to give you Kunyano. I can answer what they done Nana in Lusu. It's your baby Anama, or how in Kunyaho. It's your ma, Cecilia Moka say, in Kunatus were Enso. Like a greatest, and guess of a bananka, 1 man 1 seat, not in Pamu and a tissue. It's your no how back upon. So that you are some mumuna. Minim brown besi dano so me kan ho dia ene ye threaten de omo anyi bia mayen ndi enu mo ne nka be ka kire abai ni omo a omo se mu bi se omo na bua yen ti se teacher ni pa o kira de na sa ni manema we nyina no e kan wa wo bi on fanfa de ya de ha ni pa ndi ne de me ka se abai do mu a nka be bua ye pa
Headmaster Oda Manso Data no Methodist JHS ano opanyi Steven Ata na ekyerem se akyerɛkyerɛfo no kora ɛka wɔn abɔdifo bi ɛna ɔmo wura mu no ɔmo akɔyɛ ɔmo yɛ mɔfra ne de baabi a polity no ɔmo akyekyere na dam kyerɛ ɔmo nya baabi kora ɔmo ɛbɛyɛ ɔmo yɛ nti bɛyanka aban anam senior ɔwɔ hɔ no ɛne Ghana aban ɛmɛyɛ ɔmo mmoa no ɔnyɛ baabi a mɔfra no ɛka ɔmo a ɔmo betumi agya ɔmo na nkonya sɛm no nso no ɔmo ɛmoa ɔmo no ɔmo nya ho nneɛma ɛmoa ɔmo na ne nsɛm no so ɛna yɛgyina na yɛde anwummerɛ no nsia kaseɛbɔ no aba no awie aseda kɛseɛ paa ɛbɛkɔ ɛde ama yɛsɛmfoɔ falasan ɔko gye aboɔ akora sanso so ɛna newsroom adwumayɛfoɔ nyinaa reporters ahodoɔ fatɔme akokɔ ɛne ɔwo ahene mmeranteɛ nyinaa maame afumwa kafena Kwame Ofori Abuaje ono ena eboaboa ensam ni nyina ano ede ema ofa esem krojin edam ha de see ono ene da bullet fashion and obeji dwa no apempam ono ene chinchin fidie no ede yefa enframam se jo ena ebo ene no emam apasimakafu ameje penie na medika seboi ebremu eye nana yaw yeboa bema ba Argentina yaba munyina mu eniti yakram yeso so na siwa oda bullet fashion ano